for the first Nuzlocke of the channel. Welcome to hell. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Sorry, just had to reply to a text. So yeah, we can start moving. So I will also export, you know, the VOD to my YouTube. So for everyone on YouTube and whoever's viewing this on Twitch, here are the rules for our Soul Link. So one, we're going to be doing these in a specific order. So like Bug Gym, Rock Titan, then Grass, etc., etc. That way, we're not getting murdered within the first 2 hours. Second, each area will only have a single encounter. So if you're in South Province Area 1, you can only catch one there. The rest of Pokemon you can't catch. Area 5, same thing. It'll be different for each of the areas. We're not catching legends or paradoxes. And we can only use 6 items in battles against trainers. If it's wild Pokemon, you know, go nuts. Yeah, if they... Yeah. Interesting way of putting that, but, yeah, I'm gonna call that the spawn clause. So that, like, if they spawn right on you, you have 2 options. You could engage the encounter, which will count as your encounter for the route, or not the route, for the area, or you can run to save your encounter. It only counts if they spawn right on you and engage you, though. Gotta clarify that. You gotta do your best to try and get away. If you can, use the Let's Go feature to knock it out, to avoid a battle. Yeah, but if it does encounter you, you're kind of forced into that Pokemon. So try and be careful. That's what is gonna make this a challenge. Especially with the Tauros! Because those motherfuckers are just like fucking normies and just rushes us. I am not used to seeing Clavel in a reddish attire. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, just specify these are not our main games. He normally plays on Scarlet, I normally play Violet. But for this Nuzlocke, we decided to switch versions so that we don't have to start a new save. Hey, I'm just glad I got those Pokédexes done on that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's not... Okay. Oh, second. Well, it's not really bad. I'd say it's not useful, but it's not bad. It's an okay one, because more of a... It's nice to have it, even if it's not useful. Yeah. But, well, then again. Oh, hey, I had you muted the whole time. Whoops, I forgot to unmute desktop audio. I'm an idiot.
Am I unmuted now?
Yes.
Good. As I was saying, the charm for the second DLC is just gross. It's not really worth grinding for. If you want it, sure, it's yours. But, I mean, honestly, Pokédex completion is nice, but it could have been a better reward. I think it should have been like, oh, a material charm, so you get more material from Pokemon. But no, they gave us a crappy charm.
Yeah, but again, like I said, it's not really crappy. It's an item that's okay. Not very useful. Useful? What? Not very useful, but it's nice to have it. Kind of situation.
So, I'm at the part where he's showing the 3 Pokemon now.
Yeah, same here.
So... who are you picking?
I mean, I'm familiar with Sprigatito, but... I'm unsure.
Now, each of them have their own little ups and downs.
Yeah, Sprigatito... Yeah,
like the Fire Boy isn't like super fast once he evolves, but he's tanky.
Yeah, it's like...
The water one is fast and flimsy. The grass one seems to be like the middle 2 modes, but it's still not as defensive. Like the defense is still like lean towards Quaxley, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, but thing is, Sprigatito is also the heaviest hitter because of its signature move it gets when it becomes Meowscarada. You know, Flower Trick.
Yeah, then Quaxley just gets more speed with its attack, while Kyokoko gets more special attack with each time it uses its move. So
they each have their own unique trait to them.
Oh, I'm also going to just say this in case we do raids. Death in a raid does not count because they're kind of like, hey, respawn points. I'm just going to say right now for anyone who says, oh, you died in a raid, you have to, like, kill that Pokemon. No, that's a... Consider that an alternate universe, if you may.
Yeah. Also, forced encounters will not count for a route as well, or to an area. I forgot about that. Because if I remember right, there were a few Pokemon that you had to fight. You were forced to fight it, essentially.
Yeah, which one? Other than the, oh, you're forced to fight the pig.
Yeah, the Lechonk.
Pogo Path. Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember, there was a few.
I was thinking if we caught that one, it's just kind of like a gimme because the game's forcing it, but how do you feel on that?
Well, the way I was going to go about it is we KO it because, you know, we're only given 5 to 15 Pokeballs, and from what I remember, early game, the Pokemon sometimes were a pain. That or RNGesus just hated me. So yeah, as you guys would see in the title for the stream, my character's name is Snow, so Sky here will most likely be addressing me as such, while I'll be addressing him as Sky because that'll be the name of his character. Just to kind of simplify
if I slip up and call him Crimson, it's just because I've known it as Crimson for a while.
I need to shrink down that. I need to shrink myself. Look at me! Aww. I'm tiny! But, we should probably pick 2 different starters. Given it is a Soul Link after all. So who are you going with?
getting through the cutscene now.
I mean, we already know plenty about the starters since we have all 3 of them on our main game, so we have advanced knowledge to at least help us in the early game.
We at least know what Pokemon are each route too, so that also helps. I was tempted to say no to Nimona. I don't want to be a friend.
Oh, what? You don't want to be friends with female Goku?
You're not wrong with calling her that. We've made that joke so many times.
Well, like I said,
to people on the stream, we haven't done that yet. So
yeah, but
say
it's like,
hello to our inside joke.
well, my inside joke is she's more of a combination of both Ash Ketchum and Goku's personalities put together.
Can you imagine what would happen if Ash and Nimona were in the same room?
Oh, it would end up in a battle within 10 seconds, guaranteed.
No, this conversation. Hi, I'm Nimona. I love battling. Hi, I'm Ash. I love battling too.
No,
Want to battle? Yeah.
No. Something tells me she would know he's the Alola champion, and because she's the Paldea champion, she would immediately be like, "Hey, you're the champion of Alola. Let's battle."
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say this right now. Nimona's the champion of Paldea, not the shameful Gita. I'm sorry, I hate on Gita. Her team was at least fixed in the second DLC, not saying into what, for people who haven't gotten to that battle yet, but I hate on main game Gita's team. It is really bad, and she doesn't even use King Gambit at last, which is what you need to. It's like, Gita, you know what ability that is. Why? That irritated me so much. Like, the champion needs to be a challenge, so having that being last would have felt like a challenge. But no, she throws it out as her second Pokemon, where it's only a 10% increase boost and not 50.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So
that's my biggest gripe on that one.
Alright, I need
Other than the fact her team could have been a lot better.
Need to go into options and modify things. Skip move learning. No. Send to boxes. Give nicknames. On.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go into my options too.
Yeah, what I'm gonna
have this text speed fast because I like seeing that. I'm gonna customize it for how I have it in my other game. Because if there's a new move, yeah, I want to know what it is. So I'm not gonna skip it. You know.
Oh right, I forgot. I can only lock the. Oh god damn it! I gotta switch my controllers. Luckily, I can just. My battery. I got the low battery warning.
Hilarious.
Anyways, as I was saying, I can't.
Scenes, honestly, I think.
I'd say let's leave them.
Okay. I'm turning off the rumble because.
My suggestion, when it comes to the map and minimap, set it to app and minimaps locked. So it'll lock them at north. That way, if I say, hey, that Pokemon you're looking for is over here to the southwest, it'll be easier for you to know which way that is because of how the compass is. See what I'm getting at?
Oh yeah, I'm locking both of them because I just absolutely hate having them unlocked, honestly.
Yeah, so back on topic so we can get this adventure going. Who's your starter? So I know who I'm not picking.
Well, part of me wants to rely on the Magic Cat because of how good that one is, in my opinion. Early on, it doesn't do a whole lot. The Duck is only really good for one of the first 3. Well, if Coco has good for 2 of them, You just have to catch something to take on that, the quaff, quaff, quaff.
Mhm.
So, that's an easy fixable thing, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go with, a croc.
Coco. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm way too familiar with Sprigatito, so I guess I can go Quaxley with this one.
Just don't use it in the water gym and kill my croc boy.
You mean, you mean the grass gym, right?
Yes.
Now we need.
And the water gym, considering he, at that point, he should be
All right,
heart
remember the
fighting,
nickname.
and there is a psychic one.
So what are we naming the starters?
God. I really want to name them this just because literally it's a duck and a croc. So
What?
my mind literally went to crackpot.
Let's not get me nuked off Twitch.
Oh, come on! I'm talking about the food item. You know, the food cooker.
Well, it's a fire and water. What can we do with that?
It makes steam.
Shall we call them both Steam?
It's either that, we call them crackers.
Let's go Steam. I feel safe. Steam feels safe.
And by crackers, you know I mean the animal crackers.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Steam was STEAM, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Steven, Terrence, Elephant, Adam, and Michael.
Yeah. Hi, Steam. Welcome to hell. Welcome to the potential end of your lifespan. I'm sorry.
Just throw cheese at a firecroc. Cheese, and there you go. That's the yellow thing on his chest. Cheese.
And you know, the funny thing is, Nomona does the same mistake Hal does in Alola. Oh, you picked water. I'ma pick fire. Like, really? I'm sorry, but Blue. Okay, Blue would like to have a word with you and Hal.
I'm just going easy on you until it's our champion battle.
Meanwhile, Blue. No! You're supposed to be a rival. You're supposed to push them.
But I picked the cat because I love cats.
But in all honesty, though, you know Blue would be having a fit with these two.
Yep.
Like, if I remember right, there was even a comic dub about that
Wait,
during Sun and Moon.
wouldn't he also have a fit with, Hop as well?
Oh, yeah. He would have choice words for all three of them.
I just realized the current 3 generations feel like baby generations.
I wouldn't say.
Oh, wait. There's one more person we left out of the, oops, I picked my weakness.
Wait, there was
And that
Hal,
is...
Hop, and Nimona, but I don't know who else there is.
Hi, I'm your rival from the Let's Go games.
What was his?
Yeah.
What was his canon name again?
Literally the same thing as the most hated Pokemon, anime character.
His name was Go?
Yes, it was it was spelled the same way.
Like, okay, Pokemon Journeys, I'm just gonna put this. Yes, I did originally hate how Go was, because of how he one-shot captured practically everything.
Including his baby boy.
Well, okay, Suicune was for a different reason, which
It's
I was...
like, oh,
I
let
was...
me catch you, let me catch you, let me catch you. Fine.
No,
Just to shut you up.
well, not with Suicune. Suicune was for a different reason, but I don't want to say it because I don't. If anyone who watches this hasn't seen it, I don't want to be the reason it got spoiled. But you know, Go kind of grew on me over time though, because like, okay, I kind of see what kind of personality they're trying to give him here.
You know what'd be funny? If one of us dies against Demona right here, that's ending the run.
Dude, if you die here, I'm going to be pissed and I will never let you live it down.
I was gonna say that to you. I was gonna say that to you, sir. Okay, she's not... Like, really, she used Leaf Edge against a fire type.
Yeah, and she was using Ember against a water type, so it's like... Honestly, even someone new to this franchise will beat Nemona first try.
And that's what's sad. Unless they choose Tackle. I'm not gonna lie, unless they choose Tackle.
Yeah, I mean, but again, to be fair, type matchups are...
Thanks for the $300.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell her, don't worry about it, because of her eagerness to battle, but... Yeah. Type matchups are obvious, you know. Grass resistant to water, water's gonna beat fire. Electric is gonna steamroll water types. Water types will steamroll ground and rock. You know, a lot of the typings are obvious. Frickin' Fairy took me the longest time to figure out, because when they introduced that kind of threw a monkey wrench into so many of my old strategies. Although I still, to this point, my favorite fairy type to ever be introduced is still Sylveon to this day.
That's your favorite fairy type?
Yes! I'm sorry, but, like, Sylveon is just probably one of the perfect partners you could have, because it can literally sense how you are feeling just by having its ribbon on wrapped around your wrist. So if you're feeling upset, I mean, Sylveon's just gonna know and be like, hey, it's okay.
No, it's more like, Sylveon wants to get to meet you for the first time, decides to wrap its ribbon around your wrist to basically do a vibe check, but you fail it.
Oh, fails the vibe check. Just glowing red eyes for that moment before that ribbon yeets you into a mountainside.
You're welcome for the vibe check, Joe. That's your daily vibe check.
It's like, make sure to pass the Sylveon vibe check. Otherwise, you might die.
In fact, it should be the Pokédex entry. Sylveon, the vibe check Pokemon. This Pokemon will check your vibes by putting its ribbon around your wrist. If you fail, you get yeeted into a mountain. If you succeed, it becomes your best friend. You can see that as a text entry, can't you?
God. If anyone does make an animation based out of this, that right there, I want an animation of. Just one of us, or no, have Nemona get yeeted by the Sylveon.
The one, like, just imagine this. Penny gets yeeted, and Nemona gets yeeted, but the one who passes the vibe check is, ironically, of all people, Arvin.
Well, no. I could see Penny passing it because, you know, she has an affinity for the evolutions.
Yeah,
Or as she calls them, her
but-
VVs. Because she also has
Yeah.
a Sylveon, if you remember.
Oh, I know, but just because she passed one vibe check doesn't mean she won't fail another.
Meanwhile, King Jr., king of all juniors, Lord of the Boop, has decided to rest near me.
You know, just as a joke, if we were to compare ourselves to the Game Grumps, you would be the not-so-grump, and I would be the grump one. just because of how much I can get.
Yeah, your anger tends to get the best of you sometimes. I mean, it rarely happens to me, so I can't say I'm any better, but you know, you gotta learn to control that.
Is it also just as bad as, like, if I was to compare some of my worst outbursts of video games, it would be actually just as bad as when I can't remember which one was playing the Sonic game at that time, but it kept failing the lure. It was so rage point that even like the Sonic official YouTube channel pointed saying that they liked it at that one moment. Like, no joke. Like, what? That moment when you get noticed by them, but it's your most rageful moment in playing the Sonic Adventure game.
What the heck? What the heck? I never noticed this happen. I'm noticing like little dirt around the path as you're going up the hill. Just starts clipping through the pathway.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. I mean, because you still can see the path, but at the same time, why? Alright, I'm practically at the forced encounter. What about you?
Someone is talking to me. I think it's like right before the forced encounter. So we're just killing the forced encounter?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's fletchling. There's fletchling. See, I told you. That's something I would recommend you getting. For the fire and bug. Especially the bug. That would be great for the bug gym, you know?
You know, originally I was gonna save my catch for this route to be Houndour. But now that I think about it, yeah, Fletchling would probably be better off.
Because it evolves twice and gets that bonus double evolution stats.
Well, not just that. Its final evolution is both flying and fire, so I'd get...
And you'd still have to worry about the electric screamer.
Yeah, but I'd still get good coverage. I'd still get good type coverage with, Talonflame, yeah, sorry. I had to think. But I'd get better coverage with Talonflame than I would, Houndoom, I think.
You know, I wonder what happens if you try to run from this. What will Nimona say? It's actually, you can't escape, really? You can't escape this battle. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, plus, it's only about 20 XP, so we're not going to go up to level 7 from it.
It didn't even want to attack me, it just did a lower defense.
Alright, so I got my 15 Pokeballs.
15? I only have 5.
Well, she gives 5, but then after the Lechonk, she gives you 10 more.
Right.
So with this tutorial right here, I am officially within the Nuzlocke and have to wait for Sky to enter the Nuzlocke.
I killed the Lechonk, she's just talking, and I'm wanting her to shut up. Okay, yay, I can finally move again.
So now, we are officially in the Soul Link Nuzlocke.
Yay!
Now,
I am kind of going off the path a little here and there to grab the items that I see, because that will help us.
Yeah, but, okay, I need to try and find Fletchling. That's gonna definitely be first.
I'm trying to think of who would be my first.
Alright.
I don't like the spider. Lechonk is bleh.
Yeah, my Pokepath encounter has been decided. Now, here's the downside with the Soul Link. Say you catch your area Pokemon, but I fail to. You would have to release yours. That's the downside to a Soul Link.
And if I did that, I'll probably just put it in the graveyard.
I'm in my encounter, so I'm waiting for you to start your encounter.
I'm sorry I'm taking a little bit to figure this out, because I'm trying to, like, I have my fire type that will help with, two of the first
Wait.
three.
That Spiders, that, from what I understand from a lot of players, is actually a good Pokemon, especially once it evolves into Spidops. I mean, that
it's more better in the games, card games, but,
I mean, Hot Pip's line isn't very good. I'm not too familiar with Lechonk's line, so I can't say if that one's good or not.
Mediocre.
So it seems like the good ones on this route are both Fletchling and Tarantula, whatever that one's called.
There's also Palmont, the electric thing.
Oh, and Scatterbug.
But it's... yeah... I'm trying to avoid, oh yeah, and if you want to count the underground, area for the,
oh yeah,
when you're going through the thing, there's Young Goose, but that's also mediocre.
Caves... yeah, unless the cave gets a different name when you're in there, it'll be counted as the area. But if it gets a different name, like for example, at Blueberry Academy's thing, where you enter the cave and enter Chargestone Caverns. So unless it does something like that, it'll be counted as the area.
Well, the cave does have another name down there, so you can still catch your,
Houndour. Yeah. So Houndour will be my backup in case this fletching catch fails. That way I could still have my early game fire type.
But I don't think you can catch that until you can go back in there, is the thing. Okay, you know, I kind of want to Fletchling too, just so I can have fire type, two fire types, but that's just because, you know, it also gives me flying type.
Alright.
Yes, that means I'm doubling down on fire, but now I just gotta...
You'll have more coverage.
Find one of those.
Because with those two, you'll add flying and ghost to your type coverage, so...
Oh yeah, that's true, because they're full evolve. Where did the Fletchling go?
Oh no!
Honey? I'll find one. Give me a moment.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of sitting here waiting.
I know, I'm sorry. There should be one up this way. I'm glad none of them have decided to spawn under my butt, but seriously, I've had so many problems with that.
Well, that's why we have the spawn clause in place, so that if something like that happens, we're not screwed over. It won't end our run.
Whoa, one almost spawned under my butt. I'm not even joking.
The game's like, let's test that theory.
yo, I found one and I caught it off guard, so I'm gonna throw immediately too.
Same here, because mine was caught off guard. So yeet,
yeet,
and I caught her.
And mine was caught too. I just gotta see what the gender was, because I didn't see.
Alright, shall we read the dex entries between the versions, or...
Nah.
Eddie?
Mine was a girl, so we need a universal name, it seems. Oh boy!
Well, how about this? We'll use one of the Spyro names. Cinder. How about that? With a Y instead of an I.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but I was gonna suggest let's name it Bird Up. We can do Cinder or Bird Up, you choose.
Alright, roll the die.
I mean, I have a die here. You wanted, you know.
I have a die here, so
Yeah,
1,
and I have
3.
plenty IRL.
Well, we're just doing the one here that I got. The 1, 3, and 5 will be Cinder. 2, 4, 6 will be Bird Up. Is that gonna be with the exclamation point or without?
Yes, it will be with the
Alright.
exclamation point.
Alright. Tell me when to toss the die.
Now.
It's a 2. Bird Up.
One. Yeah. Bird Up.
Remember, both the B and the U will be cap locked. And there's a space.
Bird Up. Bird Up.
Alright, so we now have our Pocopath Pokemon. I do think this is probably one of the better games to do a Nuzlocke with, since, you know, a lot of the Pokemon... Well, not only that, a lot of the Pokemon will passively gain XP.
There is, like, after this one, I honestly want to do, like, I want to do one of, like, Sword and Shield, but I also want to do one with, one of the older games for the hell of it, but I only can do a selected amount, a few of them, and it's ones you're not going to be happy with. Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Oh, God.
I can
because
do
of how...
Fire Red because I have that copy as well, but...
I still remember the first Nuzlocke I tried with both Fire Red, Leaf Green. Frickin' Brock murdered me!
Okay, so now we're moving on, right?
Yeah, I'm in the cutscene. At least you how many Pokemon you caught! Meanwhile, the version cover Pokemon, it's like, hey! Oh, Dragon Hunter wants to name our next catch. Alrighty.
Okay.
You could definitely do that one, Dragon. I'll just reiterate the rules, because I don't know if you were here when we stated them. We're only allowed to catch our first encounter on each route. We have the spawn clause, so that if they spawn right under our feet and force an encounter, we can choose to either count that as our encounter, or run to save our encounter for a Pokemon. Against trainers, we're only allowed 6 item uses. And for our Pokemon quote-unquote deaths, we're going to have a graveyard box. And we'll even... I hope they have a wallpaper to suit something like that.
I never really bothered with wallpaper before.
Well, I mean, if we do...
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Your puppies are picking on the legendary.
And he's like, back off! Okay, you gotta have a badass roar to cause a small quake. But,
Oh, and Ray's trying to invite me to a party right now.
just send him a message about the stream, if you're able to.
I'm not able to.
Oh, controller drift. Controller drift!
Uh-oh.
I'll message him.
I'm gonna feed this boy the Rotom phone.
Are you Are you seriously trying that?
No. I just wanted to say that to hear your reaction.
Alright, so I just let him know that we'll do party invites after the stream's over. Oh, you's a hungry scaly, aren't ya?
I'm a robot that eats organisms.
Well, from what I understand with the future Pokemon, they do have, like, you know, internal organs, like, their insides are still flesh and all that. But It's their outer exterior that is robotic, so they are technically androids.
No, they're cyborgs. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I had
we
to
are
get
not getting into that discussion.
It's just like the freaking Android 16 cyborg and freaking cyborg 17 and 18 thing.
Yeah, like we're not doing that. Yeah, and also another one that I forgot to mention, Dragon. Forced encounters will not count as the encounter. Thing as, you know, that's usually story-related content, so... The big boy morphed!
Meanwhile, mine looks like an object that I can't say.
Yeah. Frickin' Koraidon morphs! Miraidon transforms!
And he's telling me to roll out.
Aha! I do like, wait. Sorry, had you muted when I subbed to someone. I already knew about the forced encounters not counting. Alright. Yeah, now when it comes to caves and areas, Dragon Hunter, unless they have a name associated to them, they will count as the area. Like Inlet Grotto right here. This will count as its own area because it has its own name to it. You know, just so that we're not hardcore restricting half the Pokedex wise. I mean, we're still restricting grand majority, but...
Yeah. I never really got a straight answer about the Area Zero thing, since there's technically two areas. You have that open grassy area, but then you have that cave system, which kind of counts as two different areas of Area Zero.
I'm still saying let's leave that as a can't catch kind of thing.
I mean, you can still catch some, they just, yeah, because there are some non-paradoxal Pokemon down there, like
Alright, so how about
and...
we'll make it like this then. For the two areas down in Area Zero, we'll have a single catch, but paradoxes are basically going to fall under the legendary ruling of cannot catch.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't saying let's catch a paradox, because I was probably going to save one of my dragon catches for that area, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, Dragon, but... like, we have our own set as well. Like, when it comes to encounters, we're not catching any Terra Raid Pokemon. Because those Pokemon tend to be quite powerful, so it would kind of make the Nuzlocke a little easy if we did use those.
And if I have a bunch of Pokeballs to spare, I'll just throw them into a box that says don't use until later type thing anyway, when the Nuzlocke dies, you know? So it's like, it's not like I'm using them, they're just there into the can't use box.
I will say one thing. One thing I'll say when it comes to the Paradox's designs, I do like more of the past designs than the future one. It's like, okay, hang on, let me finish though. Iron Bundles does look nice. Screamtail, it's like, what the fuck? Rock out! Yeah, just walk all over uranium, that makes sense. Wait, uranium?
What? Oh, he's mean the green stuff.
Oh no, that's just moss. But and here's our second forced encounter. This is a forced loss, so so this will not count to our Pokemon quote-unquote dying. Because this is a forced loss.
They don't really die, they just get roared back into the ball.
Yeah, so... well, the Houndoom on my end was saying it was going to use Crunch, but then my Pokemon retreated.
Yep.
So it's crystallized its uranium. I do like how Miraidon and Koraidon just like suddenly befriend that bitch slap. That bitch slap of a tail whip. I forgot that they did that. Koraidon just like, this is a bad situation.
Hey, Miraidon has the look like, are you for real?
Yeah, okay, Miraidon's expressions are a little more difficult to make out because of the, the cybernetic look. But Koraidon's a lot easier because, he's all flesh, so it's easier to make out with him.
It also helps that when it comes to memes, Koraidon seems to take the place of Toothless, and Miraidon takes the place of the Light Fury.
Well, with Koraidon, I can kind of see that because of how the mouth is. The mouth between him and Toothless are very similar. He transformed back into a feral. Let's see, I'm just gonna go hard to say with that. But, I did find I still hope they bring Ride Pokemon back from Alola at some point, because I like that feature, because it added, the potential to add puzzles to certain areas, whatnot. Like, I'm pretty sure you remember...
my first TM.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you remember some of the puzzles from the Alola games, because of the Ride Pokemon. Like, I loved that. That's a feature I hope they revisit.
Now, because my Pokemon be more of a special attacker. Oh, really? Steam can't learn Swift. That's dumb.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That is odd. Oh, Dragon Hunter. Are you familiar... Okay, I know you're familiar with Nuzlocke because of another streamer. But are you familiar with a Soul Link Nuzlocke? Because those ones are kind of... Yeah, those ones are kind of different. What's up? What's wrong?
The nature of Bird Up is crap.
Okay.
You know how it's a physical bird?
God.
Its attack is going down.
What is mine? Mine is a brave nature, so speed down, attack up, so I got lucky.
My speed's going up, but I have to rely on special attacks
Well,
a little bit more with this one.
Well, I wouldn't say you'd have to rely on the special. Pay attention to its stats as it levels. You might get lucky and your attack might still be higher than your special. So
I'll at least give it Swift to help it out. Still, Whimper.
okay, so you already know if my starter dies, his dies. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, hello, Arvid. There was a Lechonk right next to him. You'll probably see it on my stream, Sky, but there was a Lechonk next to Arvid, and it just, like, faded into the ether. That Lechonk just,
after
like...
we battle Arvin, I'm gonna be going up the lighthouse to get the item on top, though.
Oh, yeah, same here. But, frickin'... That Lechonk is just... As soon as it noticed me, it just does the peace sign, like, nope. I'm out. It saved me from a tight spot. But hey, at least you'll find. But Joe, at least you'll experience what I did with the sword now. At least when it comes to me Rhydon, and I'll finally get to experience what you experienced with Ko-Rhydon. God, I still can't get over how detailed the textures on the Pokemon are now. No, he won't. But like I said, I love the details on the Pokemon's texture now. I still can't get over it. Akiakias! What kind of noise is that, really?
And Arvin wants to battle.
Arvin, I'll definitely have to say, was definitely a unique character. Starts off as a complete and utter jackass, but, you know, is the kind that starts opening up to you as the game progresses. So it's like, he kind of redeems himself.
Kind of like, Flatygon.
Let's see. You still doing that one game when it... Oh, Pal World? Yes. Yes, Dragon. Me and you are still going to be doing that. And I'm going to try and get another one of our PC friends to join us as well.
Then the three of you would have a powwow. Yes, feed me your hate.
Oh, dear God.
And Arvin's down.
Okay. I think I can only safely do 2 attacks with bird. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. Get that bird out of here. I am not losing a Pokemon this early. Fuck that.
Did you seriously almost kill Bird up?
2 attacks took it down to 4 HP from Squovit.
This is why I didn't put it in the front. You fool!
From 26 to 17 on Steam. Okay. Why'd that sound like me talking about a price? See, this game went from 26 to 17 on Steam. Get it now. Oh, Bird Up leveled up and learned Quick Attack.
Bird up.
Guaranteed one of us is gonna get annoyed at the other. It's like, you caused us to game over, you jackass!
Yeah, it'll be you though, cause it. I guarantee it.
Oh, just because I almost killed Bird Up doesn't mean shit.
Yes. Yes.
that don't mean shit.
It means everything. Huh?
I guess I wasn't ever gonna stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. Dude, literally, I only just got those 2. You have no excuse, Arvin.
Oh, there is nothing up there. That's lame. That's lame. Anyway.
Arvin, you didn't even answer Nemona, you jackass! She literally asked why you have the ball, and you just straight up ignored her, you bastard!
Yes, he is. What the?
What?
There was a Lechonk sitting at the bottom of the stairs. See what I mean? See what I mean? Spawning under my butt. Spawning under my butt. What did I freaking tell you?
Oh my gosh, that was great. Just that Lechonk is just like, I'm chunking, I'm here. Oh, right, if I remember right, the item doesn't spawn on your first visit up the tower. I think it's
But
one of the...
there is someone that wants us to go up there to talk to them.
Yeah, Nimona. So, the item probably doesn't spawn until we come back here.
Or go back down, then go back up.
No, it's not an
Do that.
excuse, Dragon. Okay, I understand. Oh, he's saying excuse. But now I understand why people get annoyed, because looking at the game in the far off distance, because of it being in its low poly mode, yeah, that could kind of take you out of the game. But at the same time, that's just the game's culling in effect, preventing the engine from crapping itself.
Or your Switch from going kablooey.
Or, yeah, because we don't need the revisit of the 360's Red Ring of Death.
Let's be honest, it does the same thing for Breath of the Wild. And as for why it looks like, oh, you can see things from far away, it only happens when you use the zoom in feature.
Yeah. Well, in most games you use a zoom in feature from what? No, not that thing. But but you use a telescope or binoculars. Usually the game has a little thing in its program and being like, okay, players using said item, adjust culling, so such and such, you know? Okay, I am having Bird Up kill a few of these Pokemon. To kind of let
Are you sure about that?
I'm using the Let's Go feature so that it doesn't die. Because at least this way, you know, there's that safety net, if you remember. Alright. Oh, and the first official trainer battle. Hi, kiddo. Want to get your ass kicked? I like how they're just like crouches and bends down like, hi, kid.
We have entered South Area 1.
Alright, so our encounter is now reset back to 1. Technically.
So...
Alright. Oh! That kid has a tarantula. Oh my god, my Bird Up just one-shotted his bug Pokemon. Okay.
Your Bird Up must have been caught at a higher level. Mine was level 2.
Mine was level 3.
Yeah, same.
But it's currently level 7 now because of the Let's Go feature. I had it burking some of the Pokemon. Since we're in the South Province, which area is this?
1.
Area 1? Yeah, so... No, Psyduck, get away from that bridge! You are not gonna be my encounter!
I'm gonna try and make Weasel mine, honestly.
I was just thinking the same thing. And I just encountered mine.
What?
A Buizel.
Yeah, that's why I went, haha!
Alright, so... Because I didn't catch it off guard, I am gonna weaken it.
I'm gonna crouch around because Weasel's around this area, I'm sure.
Well, for me, I literally... Oh, hey, I see the nearby Pokemon Center at Poco Town, so... We'll be able to unionize right over there.
Oh no. I didn't catch it off guard either.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to weaken it now.
No.
Alright, my Buizel's a level 7 female, so let's see. Remember, Dragon Hunter is naming this Pokemon. Both my Pokemon leveled up from that capture. Alright, Dragon Hunter. To make the naming easier, I'm going to leave the Pokedex info right up here for you.
Well, mine's gonna be a boy.
And mine's a girl, so... I'm curious.
Another universal name.
Yeah, I'm curious what name he's going to pull out for us.
I'm gonna try and capture it while it's just in the orange now.
That's basically what I did.
Alright, I got it.
I'm waiting to see that name. You have your phone. You have your phone next to you, right?
Yes.
I'll text you the name as soon as he puts it up.
I swear it better be a name that's good for it. Otherwise, I'm not approving.
Okay, still thinking. 1 sec. Oh no, he's thinking. Wet Willie.
No.
No.
Not approving.
Hang on. We agreed to let him name it. Remember? We did agree. We have to take it.
I don't want to agree to naming it that. I am not approving of that name.
All right. Would you be willing to try another name, Dragon?
That name is horrible. Really horrible.
Okay, if both our Buizels were male, then it.
If both of them were male, I would have suggested calling him Jet, because...
Yeah. Oh, he did a little disappointed emoji. He's like, fine.
Give some respect to the weasel.
Seabreeze.
Seabreeze?
I mean, it is a water Pokemon. And it is a sea weasel. I'd say we go for it. What do you think?
Text me, see how it looks.
Alright, let's see. Sure I spelled it right? Okay. There you go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about saying it over Discord.
What? No, I was gonna send it right to your phone.
Okay. I guess.
Alrighty. Seabreeze.
It's better than Wet Willie by a long shot.
Oh.
See, I'm okay with names, just if it's kind of like that for a Pokemon I really like, no, I can't. I cannot disrespect the Pokemon like that.
Wait, Willie!
Though, to be honest, I'm surprised it didn't make us name it something after the Norse gods or something.
Hey, he might be Norse pagan, but he's not gonna name every little thing after that. Oh, I hope we can catch a Fido later. Alright, once we're at the Los Platos Pokemon Center, we'll do a union, but
I did slightly go down the riverbank to get the Buizel, because I'm like, yeah, no. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm gonna say this, not just for Twitch viewing, but for the YouTube viewing once I export this over. I'm going to use my away screen when we're linking up, just so that it's just me and him that's in here. If I was playing on Violet, like if we were playing our main save, I wouldn't mind, you know, viewers joining us. But for the challenge like this, I'd rather just be me and Sky. Remember, had a rough adventure, get to the Pokemon Center. That doesn't seem like it should rhyme, yet it does.
Well, I still have that second trainer to battle on the way.
Second trainer. I thought there was just
Yeah,
the toddler there.
No, there's another one almost right next to this Pokemon Center.
This is.
Yeah, got my Pokemon all healed up.
Oh, I didn't even see them. Get my Pokemon all healed up. Oh, you poor soul.
You fool.
Alright, healing up Seabreeze and Bird up before I do this challenge. I need to look at Seabreeze, find out, let's see, it's a jolly nature. Special attack is down, and speed is up, so my Buizel is a physical Pokemon, it looks like.
You can check what mine was.
You might want to do that, because, you know, normally we could just get away with not doing that, but considering what...
Neutral!
Nice.
Nature! Woo!
Nice.
Okay, that loot opens up so much with Weasel. Thank God.
Disarming voice.
The one thing I'm not happy about with my starter though, it's defense down.
Oh god, I never even
Special
looked at
attack
mine.
up.
But yeah, we need to... Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. But we also need to make sure, anytime we do the captures, we have to check those natures, and we have to look at those stats, because if we don't, we could end up screwing ourselves over big time.
Oh yeah.
My Weasel made short work of that kid's Lechonk. Ah, I lost, even though my Pokemon had full HP. Well, they're gonna lose HP, kid. I'm sorry to say. Weasel only took 6 points of damage in that battle.
Oh, 5,000 points. Thank you. I don't care. Lots of Pokemon here. How many Pokemon did you murder, Nomano? How many Pokemon?
Why do I get the feeling if they make a creepypasta with Scarlet and Violet, some of them are going to be about her, like, background, like her history. Because, you know, we don't see her parents at all in this game. I mean, they're mentioned. I am also... Yeah, also let's register our birthdays with this, just in case it is at that point. I don't think it's going to get to that long, at least with my birth date. But, yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go all the way to June, though.
Well, it depends on how often we are able to get together to do this.
Well, I would also like to do a Sword and Shield version, and maybe even a Fire Red version.
Well, let's have one Nuzlocke going at a time. That way...
And I'll make sure to die quickly. I'm joking.
Alright, so... remember to interact with the Union Circle TV once after you've healed.
I was prepared for trouble, but not this. Okay. Saving.
You're now connected to the internet.
Connecting.
Typical spiel it does every time. Alright, let me remove the text here. Alright, so now that it's up, hello, you guys get to see my beautiful furred face. Hello, hi. Alright, I will send the code to your phone.
Do it! Do it now!
There you are. But ye, so... We're only about an hour in and we're not even that far. Crap.
Yeah, this game does take a while.
Yeah, I forgot how slow it is at the start of the game.
That's why I want to skip cutscenes so we can skip all the school's cutscenes and get back to the action.
There we are. And now the footage is back. Hello, hi. Hi, how was the Violet World?
Very purple.
Sharing photos. Yeah, we already know about the sharing photos. Which, by the way, for our first Nuzlocke, a commemorative photo. How about that? Let's see. Okay, game, can you let me? Thank you. And filter, we'll go vivid. I'll share it to you so that you can screen cap it as well. So that you can screenshot it. There we are. Onto your Switch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will upload that to my Twitter to advertise the video once it's exported, so. And that will probably be the thumbnail too. I'll send you the image later, Dragon. See if, because I'm pretty sure you could make a thumbnail of it, I hope. Spin to win! You spin me right round.
Your actual speed.
Yeah. Alright. So, we have a crossroad. We could take the left road, start with the trainers on that, or we take the right road and start with the trainers there.
Get him, boy! Get him!
He's like, no, I don't want to. Hi, you cutie. So which road do you want to take towards the south gate? The left or right?
Meet your starter first.
Alright, let me put him in the front of my party.
Hey, wake up. Wake up! Your friend is here.
Your Fui Coco's a lazy shit. Alright, oh, hasty nature with my starter. Defense is down, but speed is up.
I have special attack up, which is good for this Pokemon, but its basic defense is down.
But, yeah, left or right with the road so that we know which way we're going. Because we'll come around to the other road and take care of the trainers on that road as well.
Well, we need to take care of 4 trainers anyway, bare minimum, for the prize.
Yeah, and we've taken care of 2.
I don't think those ones count.
Well, it's for the area. Remember.
Well, here's a question. Is this area we're about to step into a different area name?
Let me check.
I mean,
Nope.
it'll show when I get there.
Yeah. I'm looking at the map. It's still Area 1. Area 4 and Area 5 are to our left and right, so should be good. Alright, you know what?
Yep, this is still Area 1. I went to the right, by the way.
Alright. We'll take care of the trainer on the right. And then we'll take care of the one on the left. Because what I'm thinking is we get those area rewards like that, and it should make things a little more manageable. I bought everything I need. I'm all set. Are you now?
Let's test this theory.
Carlos!
Oh,
or
no.
Carlota.
You're... You're gonna die. You're gonna die to an ember.
I hope that Bond Suite doesn't have a grass type move.
Dude, switch it out. Don't you dare kick the croc in the bucket.
Well, my starter didn't come out first.
Don't you kill the weasel. I swear to God, I will hurt you.
Don't worry, I made sure to fully heal. Relax.
Change name.
Wow, this Bond Suite is actually kind of useless. It only seems to have that little play nice or whatever it was called. And yeah, it only has play nice and splash. The hell are you gonna do with that, Carlota?
I'm named Fox 1 in waiting, because that's where the Pokemon that was going to be alive that are in the PCR. And then there's the area called Grave.
Oof, I stepped up and got smacked down. Of course you got smacked down. You got a useless Pokemon right now. Like, Bond Sweet is a good Pokemon, but yours is just useless right now. A Burn Heal. Oh,
Yoink.
oh, there's another trainer up here.
Yep, there's a few on this path.
Yeah, okay. Let me check the wallpapers on box 1. Let's see. Oh god, we have to actually... Oh, no, we can highlight it. What would be a good graveyard wallpaper?
First, I'm picking a wallpaper for the actual in-waiting room.
I think a good name for the box would be Standby. Because...
Okay, for...
Yeah, because think about it. Standby just implies, okay, these are, you know, your extras. Okay,
Hey,
I'm gonna...
I have the wallpaper for Grave. 15.
I think I was thinking that one too. That's the one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So box 8. Let's start box 8 as the graveyard.
Oh, I was gonna put Graveyard as box 2.
Well,
I don't think we're gonna have that many.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you go with box 8 instead, with that one, it gives you more leeway. That way, because late game, we're gonna have a lot of Pokemon.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it just box 1 and 2, which is easier for me. But if my first standby box gets full, then I'll make a standby 2. So, you know, or if the graveyard gets full first, what's not, then be graveyard 2. I did use wallpaper 20
Youngster
for standby because it's the school flag.
Oh, hey!
I'm sorry, but I have to say this like what Skeletor said. All flags are pride flags.
Oh god. But Luca seems to just have a Toodle.
Oh, it doesn't have a water move.
It does. It has water gun.
Hey. Pokemon. Got this.
That's why Seabreeze was the one out first. I usually put the lower levels out first so that they can get, you know, battle experience. And yay, Seabreeze is now level 8. I guess just looking cool doesn't cut it. Well, of course not. Looking cool has nothing to do with battles, kid.
You know, there are some people who Nuzlocke so bad that they don't even use the PC center. To those people, I go, why? That's insane.
Hey, if they're able to pull that off, more power to them.
Yeah, I don't like that rule particularly, so I just say, yeah, as Kai would say, screw the rules.
Well,
on that one.
Then again, this is our...
It's not a forced rule, it's an optional rule.
Yeah.
So I choose to say, screw the rules.
And as a general rule of thumb, always heal when you visit a Pokemon Center first time.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and now I'm going to talk to this league official. Because I believe we've done 4, but let's see.
assuming that the 2 back there counted. If it didn't, we still have more trainers we can go after, so that's fine.
He gave me Nope, the first 2 did count. He gave me Thunder Wave. I mean, we'll still take out the other 2 just for the extra experience because... Let me look at our Discord.
Wait, what it give again? Sorry,
Thunder Wave.
I kind of pressed A little too fast.
All right, so.
Oh, and now my Pokemon can use it right now.
Yeah. So the first story-related thing we're doing is the Cortana gym, Bug-type gym. So we want to try and get as close to 15 as possible. So let's take up the rest of the trainers here. I came to Messagoza to make some deliveries. Well, let's have a quick battle.
Well, I'm buying items because I have the ability to do so.
Oh, and he sent out a Rookity. Why does that courier have an idle pose that looks like he's about to fuck me up?
That's funny.
Like, he's got like a fighter pose, like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass, kid. Oh god, and he's doing the Brock eyes.
The first thing I'm doing is I'm making sure I have 6 of each of the static heal items because, let's be honest, that's the most crucial.
I'd say you're better off stocking up full heals than that, but I don't think we have access to...
We don't have full heals. So I'm getting 6 of each, which still leaves me like 6,600. So for the fun of it, 10 Pokeballs, 10 potions.
Alright, let's see, 10 potions.
Which puts me up to 20 potions now.
Yeah, I think 5 of each would actually, you know, be better off because then we can save a little more money.
Well, I mean, I already got 6 of each, but I still have 2620. I'm okay with buying. Okay with items for now.
All right, same here. All right, so yeah, literally the guy over here, he has a Rookity.
All he has.
That's all he has is a single Rookity. By the way, Lechonk right behind you. Watch out. Alright, I think there was another trainer down this road.
Yeah, there's like a few, but some of them out that way do have level 10s, if I remember.
Well, I'm talking about along the road. I'm like, okay, on the mountains and whatnot, yeah, they're gonna have higher levels. I'm not going out that way.
Good.
I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Alright, this guy's got a Gulpin.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be easily killed for fire.
I mean, so far, I think we've got a pretty well-rounded team so far.
I mean, you do. I have 2 of the same type.
I have 2 of the same type as well. I have 2 water types.
I have 2 fire types.
Yeah, so we're practically in the same boat there. That's what I'm saying. Our teams are pretty well-rounded. Oh god, that Gulpin nose yawn. Alright, Seabreeze, I'm just gonna swap you out. I'll wake you up after the battle. Get him, bird up.
Wait, there's another trainer here. Where?
Just down along the road.
I mean, I defeated one trainer.
There's a janitor on the left side, on the left road. Yeah. He should be... Oh, 2 of my Pokemon just reached level 10. Bird Up learned Ember. And Steam wants to learn Wing Attack.
Except it knows,
Yawn.
So it's a grass type.
I think Gulpin is poison type.
Well, I thought it was also part grass.
I'll check the dex real quick.
Either way, it's gonna be eating grass in a second.
Oh, it's not gonna... Yeah, Gulpin's a pure poison, so it's not a grass type. Your fire attacks will be base damage.
It's too bad you can't watch the battle.
Yeah, it is what it is. I get the
Good
feeling...
job, bird.
It's an encounter, so I have to kill it.
What,
It's a Bonsley that I ended up
Are you
encountering.
kidding me? A Pokemon spawned under me after exiting that trainer battle.
Well, I mean, good thing you already have your encounter Pokemon, so... But guess, was it a
Yeah,
hot
but
pip?
it's a- Yes.
Well, I mean,
Go ahead, just do a kill anyway. Since
Well,
it's
yeah.
Fletchling out in the field.
yeah, I mean, you've got a Pokemon that's good against grass types. You got like 2 of them, so... I'm dealing with a Bonsley. So...
Fletchling, that was not needed. Critical super hit.
Oh god, a super critical?
Yes, I already got one this early on. It was totally not needed. Did you see what this young trainer had? The I got 2.
Where was he? Wait, where'd you go? Where'd they at?
Just down the road from the janitor.
Oh, I haven't battled
Oh,
them yet.
I found my first gimme gold coin. Gonna yoink that. Right here, dude.
Yeah, I see it. I highly doubt we'll get its evolution.
Oh, I'm not even gonna bother getting that Pokemon. What does he have starting with?
Huh? Azurill.
A water type? Oh wait, no, that's a normal type because it's still in its base.
Yeah, it's a baby Pokemon. The baby Pokemon of Meryl.
But it does have
Water
water
gun.
So
But it went down in 2 hits from Seabreeze, so... Its defenses are not... Oh, his second Pokemon is a Houndour. Dark and Fire type.
okay. That's gonna make Weasel have lots of fun.
Well, Weasel doesn't really know any offensive water moves at this point.
True.
It'll be more resistant to the Ember at least, but...
Part of me wants to switch to the bird for the second Pokemon, to be honest. Just for the bird having access to Swift, which is a stronger attack than Tackle, so I can get rid of the Pokemon faster.
well,
What
my
level
2
was the
Pokemon...
Houndour?
Both his Pokemon were under level 10. So it's still... They're still in our level range. Oh, Seabreeze, don't be a brat. Alright, since we cleared out the trainers, I think we're ready to head into Messagoza now.
Doing the Mono lets us. Just
Yeah.
don't use your bird first. Oh no. Oh no. I just realized he terrorizes to electricity. That's gonna hurt your entire team.
Assuming that it'll have any electric moves to take advantage of that.
I mean, it's Palmont, so...
Oh, I just found an excess XP candy. An extra small XP candy.
Where'd you find that?
just within the middle area, just off the road. I went into the middle between the roads. Then I started heading towards the gate.
That's a Pokeball. That's an antidote.
Alright, so
That's a potion.
I will give the Oran Berry to Bird Up.
Murder.
I will give the Roust Berry to Sea Breeze.
Potion.
Oh, good, another Oran Berry. I'll give that one to Steam.
I don't know if I have any orange berries. Oh no, I have one, but I also have a Leppa, which is also good.
And I found another Oran Berry right next to the Pokemon Center.
Hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna use the center just to restore both the power points and health of my team.
Don't blame you, don't blame you. Oh, there's the candy.
Yeah, and she just told me about the lock-on.
I used the candy on the Weasel since it was only level 7, so now it's level 8.
Oh, you too.
Cool, it was nice to see the freaking side of the world glitch for a moment.
Me? Did you battle some trainers on the hill? Bet your Pokemon are getting stronger.
Got an Ether. And got a Pokeball.
Yeah, this is one of those battles we have to do, so I might as well just accept it.
Another Ether.
I still love Nemona's battle theme.
Another potion.
She sent out Fuecoco first. I'm definitely turning her Fuecoco into a water type. That way it doesn't get the stab bonus from Ember. Can't blame me on that one.
Or can I?
I mean, I'm also going to do the same to her Palmet. That way its electric type move doesn't get the stab. Oh my god! Her Fuecoco took Seabreeze from 31 to 23.
Even if you do get rid of its stab, dude, it'll still have the times 1.5 due to the Terra typing. That won't go away.
She still won't be able to make full use of it. That's the point.
Well, she'll still have the 1.5. She just won't have the 2 times. That's literally all it is.
She wisened up and is not using fire type move. Alright, Seabreeze down to 13. I already healed it once. Bird up.
Burner. What are you? Wind Waker?
Quick attack.
So, question. When you get through the school stuff, are you going to go to the right quickly, catch a Pokemon there, or are you just going to catch Pokemon to the left and go that way?
I say we stick to our path and catch along the way. You know?
Just do me a favor, don't kill the water boy, because we need him for Quaff.
Hey, I'm
Or at
doing...
least I need him for Quaff.
Battling you as a... Oh, right, you're about to terrestrialize all my Pokemon. I'm gonna try my best, but all my Pokemon are weak to electric-type moves, so...
Oh yeah, I know.
So don't be surprised if one of them die. I'm gonna try and prevent it, don't get me wrong, but... I can only do so much. I can't terrestrialize.
You know I'm just gonna catch another one, right?
Terrestrializing is always a solid strategy. Well... Oh god, it knows Thunder Shock.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Please tell me it lived.
Steam went from 33 to 9!
If you kill the Firecroft, I'm going to hurt you.
I can barely damage this thing. Oh god, they're static. Are we gonna have to sacrifice a Pokemon here just to win? Oh, why couldn't we have remembered about this earlier? We could have planned for it.
Yeah, we dumb. Well, if this ends, we can just go Sword. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, shit! We might have to sacrifice our bird.
Bird up?
Yes. Well,
that's no good.
We should be able to catch something else to help, though.
Oh no, that's not why I said that's no good.
Ah, fuck it. I need to get steam out of there. Oh no!
Bird up's dead.
Bird up just got fucking nuked.
Oh, you're kidding.
Dude, I think this might be a game over because of how we forgot about that.
Well, I managed to get past Mona.
Yeah, but you had something to combat electric. We forgot about that, so...
Yeah. But Steam went down to 9 HP against that.
Yeah, oh, Sea Breeze!
Weasel 2?
She's one-shotting all of them! This is not fair! I can't terrestrialize! And my starter's down to 19 and paralyzed! This is enough! And game over.
Really? I didn't lose a single Pokemon. That's horrible.
Again, we forgot about the terrestrialize of her electric typing. And because of that, we did prep for it. You were more prepared for it because of your starter.
I was thinking ahead to the first 3 actual challenges.
Yeah, give me 3 revives. You killed my run, Namoda. You killed our run, you bitch.
Wait, hold up. Did she actually, considering it's still letting you continue as if nothing happened?
Wait a minute. That's right. I forgot that's a one of those forced losses that you can win.
So none of our Pokemon actually died. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it like that until we find out. If we find out later it is not a forced loss, then it can count. I'll be willing to bite the bullet and restart.
I mean, when it comes to that battle, you can like when it comes to the Nomona battles, unless it's the champion Nomona battle, by the way, if you lose to any Nomona battle, it doesn't like force you to keep battling Nomona. You can take that L and continue on. So she's not like, oh, it's a forced thing where you have to win. That's what it is with Nomona's battles.
Yeah, but at the same time, I didn't see anything for the Scarlet Violet Nuzlocke rules that would say that, you know, there's any protection for Nomona battles.
Well, considering people like to like not include Nomona battles when it comes to that, I kind of want to say the same. At least for this Terrorized one in particular, because it's like a little unfair. Like, if we had Terrorized Civilization, it would be more fair. You know? That's my opinion.
For now, I guess we can consider that a protected battle, but it's at least until further notice.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't want it to be like, oh, you guys cheated because
Nah.
Yeah, because
now
that's
see,
an unsure, like, it's what I call the unknown factor. We're not entirely sure, but if it's if it's commonly agreed to be a game over point, again, I'd be willing to bite the bullet on that one.
Well, see, the reason why I'm kind of saying that it doesn't matter is when it comes to speed runners, mind you, they actually force themselves to lose to Nimona because it's easier to lose to her than it is to just battle it out fully so they can continue the speed run. So I'm gonna use the speed run rule and say, yeah, it's not.
So
boss.
I'm getting a couple items first, with the remainder of my money and the league points. A Mystic Water for my starter.
Oh, I don't blame you. Good idea.
And I'm gonna get the Sharp Beak for Bird Up. So for you, I would suggest.
How much were they?
3,000 each. So for you, I'd suggest the Charcoal and Sharp Beak as well. Because we can always come back and get another held item for Seabreeze.
I'm going to go in the back. Okay, I have enough to get one of each. I just don't have enough league points for both. Okay, you know, to get all three of them something.
Well, yeah, I only had enough to get one for two of them. That's why I went with Mystic Water and Sharp Beak.
If anything, I'm gonna get a Charcoal and a Mystic Water because I want to try and keep Weasel and Fury Coco alive.
Yeah.
More than the other, more than Bird Up. If I have to do a sacrificial play, Bird Up's the one for it. No offense to anyone who loves that evolution line.
So, by the way, be sure to grab your phone cases. We're gonna, like, I'm allowing customization for a Soul Link, but no. I'm grabbing the phone case. But, yeah, I still hate how the customization since Kalos has been flip-floppy.
You know, speaking of Kalos, I still have X and Y. I don't know about you. I still have a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. We could do... you know, I have a Mega Ruby. We could do Nuzlocks of that. I don't know how we'd be able to catch them or anything.
Well, wouldn't really be able to stream it unless I used ROMs. The taboo word for Nintendo.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That'd be something fun we can do when not streaming.
I'm gonna put the Poketch case on my phone.
Okay. I just decided to get the 2 items for the held and just kind of wait for anything else, honestly.
Well, the Poke
know?
cases you can get without purchasing if you talk to that lady, remember?
Still, I kind of want to... I don't mind going default with the looks of that stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. Remember what that
Take it off my hat.
Team Star... Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too. But, do you remember what the Team Star had for, that, first Pokemon?
I do not.
I'm putting on my winter uniform, though, because...
Because it's winter.
Exactly.
But for this run, I'm going based on environment with the outfits.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I can do that too. I'll do spring, considering it looks nice. No, I'll do spring. Summer will be deserts. Winter is definitely the snow area. You know?
Yeah. You know, I never thought about this, but to this point, it's ironic those grunts are trying to recruit Penny.
Yeah, of all people.
Yeah, that is, like, ironic. Then again...
I did put glasses on because glasses is part of the real life me.
Yeah, same here. And time to hurt their egos and say, nope, I don't know of you guys. Ah! Another ignorant little nobody! Here
I mean, I said that first time, and the
Same.
second, and the third, and the fourth
Oh,
time
God.
through, but this time I am actually gonna say, yeah, I know.
Oh god, just her partner's head just like as he watches her. Here, I'm finally part of Team Star and I still get no respect.
This is what you say if you know who they are. So you know exactly who you're messing with, but you're still coming at us with that attitude? You're scary, kid. If you joined Team Star, you'd be looking down from the top in no time.
Alright, so looks like her first Pokemon is Shroodle, level 8.
Oh, okay, that would be a good battle. Poison type. Does she have more than one?
Looks like that's her only Pokemon.
Oh, that's fine.
And it's a good thing I put Oranberry on Seabreeze.
My only Oranberry was used up against Nimona. So honestly, that 9 HP would not have been a thing without that.
And I beat that Shroodle with just Seabreeze.
Good job.
All
And
my
now,
Pokemon are level 10 now.
Almost all of mine are.
How come I'm the one seeing stars? Because you only had one Pokemon and it was a weak Pokemon. Why is nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right.
You don't gotta find randos to battle. You'll have all the battles you ever need with me.
I like the, it's a student council dweeb. And I'll just, that's really not what happened.
What'd she say for that?
Wow, really? I really read that the wrong way.
Yeah. What, you got a problem with that? Battle me instead. Nope, I'll take on the new kid.
Oh, and Terra Orb time. Haha.
Yep. Now we're on equal playing field with Nimona and the gym leaders, thankfully.
Yeah, because honestly, even when Yeah, even when I first played and didn't know about the Terror Orb, freaking, even I got a problem with her terrestrializing that battle, because, like, that's not fair! We can't do that! That's like... That's like pitting a puppy up against a freaking full-grown husky. A puppy's gonna lose!
Yeah. Oh, almost one shot Terra power.
Wait, Seabreeze got healed? Oh, Nimona healed my team. The least you could do, Nimona, after the bullshit you put my team through at the gate. Not even gonna bother terrestrializing.
I'm happy.
Why?
Steven just learned Fight.
Nice.
That'll take care of any, pesky psychic types.
Early on, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It does
Let's see.
crunch
Nice.
later, so...
Nice, no. You didn't even have to bother terrestrializing your Pokemon.
She has dialogue if you don't.
It kind of makes sense. There's a lot of hidden dialogue in this game.
Yeah. Trying to think. Once we leave to the left, what Pokemon to capture?
I love what she says about Penny's backpack. That Eevee bag, though. Love that fluff. It's like,
Right.
you see her Penny's, like, attire, and you instantly know, oh yeah, she's an evolution trainer. Time to head into the school. Now, if you want to do class-related stuff, we'll do the class-related content off-stream, since, you know, that there's no battles with that one.
Hooray! Oh yes, in our actual main files, did you ever unlock anyone else for the personal trainers?
I have not checked yet, because like I said, the only trade I got was from the water gym.
Ah, okay, so... yeah. I've completed 9 different trades. You know, here's the question. When you were in high school, who was your homeroom teacher?
Because of how things went with me and my schooling, I never made it to high school.
Oh, right.
Because I was in
You
a...
got home.
Well, it wasn't the homeschool part. It was because of a different building. A different thing I ended up going to because of my special
Right.
needs. It was Thompson. God damn, that place was like... That place was a hellhole. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I had a science teacher who was more of a bully towards me. There was another teacher there who accused me of assault when I didn't lay a hand on her. And there was another fellow student who tried to get me with sexual harassment, which both those charges fell through because there was no evidence. Because literally, I had my arms around me, under my armpits, holding my binder against me. Someone pushed me into her, and she tried to use that, but the camera showed my hands were to my sides. My hands never touched her. My shoulder got pushed into her, but that's not enough, you know? And even the principal knew it. I think the principal was probably the only facility member there that was actually nice to me.
Sounds like most of the staff was just corrupt. That's fun.
Well, only had two problems with two of them. Besides the principal being practically a friend, I was kind of middle ground with the others. They weren't really problems, but at the same time, they didn't cause problems either. Let's see, what's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like everything about Pokemon.
When it came to my high school, my homeroom teacher was math, which was ironic considering math was my best subject, and she just had every morning I came in, I was the first one to throw my homework at her just because why not, you know?
Yeah, it's like,
But here's a funny story. There was a corrupt teacher, and she was trying to get me to fail biology of all things.
oh, is that the one teacher that hated any male student?
Oh no, that was someone else. Oh, that doesn't sound like a story I've told. Anyway, so apparently because of my disability, she was purposely saying that some of the answers I had that were correct were wrong. And I literally had a friend in that class who were getting the same answers right that I put down that were right. So me and him decided to go back to the beginning of the year because we had all our homework passed back to us, right? And we literally took images of both of our things next to each other. Where the answers I had correct that he had correct, they were marked as wrong for some of them. So after going through literally 5 months of homework like that, and on top of that, getting a couple of other kids that she teach that had disabilities in the classroom to compare the homework to, and a couple that didn't have disabilities to compare work to. Yes, this took about 3 weeks to out her, but after 3 weeks, we went to the principal. There were 6 of us in total that went to the principal. 3 that had special needs, 3 of them didn't. We went to the principal and said, hey, we have proof that a teacher is purposely trying to fail some of the students with special needs. So he's like, Okay, what's your proof? Mind you, the principal has been on my side already a few times and before, because um, the principal is literally my favorite guy in that school, because he is the most clean principal I've ever seen throughout my schooling years, and he always took the side that was right, even if it was the students against the teachers. In this case, when he asked what was the proof, and he saw me in the room, he's like, oh, this is gonna be good, because I've already signed you a few times. Let's see what we got here. Because he was really cool like that. I'm not saying his original name, because let's just call him Principal. Vice Principal I've already kicked out for her corruption earlier that year, too, so that's how me and him are on really good terms at this point. Yeah, 2 months into the year, and I kicked out the vice principal for being very corrupt. That's awesome, right? But anyway,
yeah, you had
back to the biology teacher.
Yeah, like
Huh?
your group had overwhelming evidence, definitely.
Oh yeah, 5 months worth of evidence, and not only did he straight up fire that teacher, but he went to every class that she went and did, and saw that she actually did that to every student that had special needs. So he had to fix 47 students' grades.
But guaranteed, the school board probably heard about that and revoked her license.
And not only did they revoke her license, they actually took this matter legally, because she's doing fraud to the school system itself, and basically by forcing all these answers wrong even though they're right, it's kind of a way of defamation, because you're screwing with the person's character with their GPA, you know?
Well, it's more than just that. You're also screwing with their future, because yeah.
So here's the thing. That the teacher not only blacklisted from that county from the start, but they also but when she tried to get a job in another county and they had to call this their previous school they worked at for reference, they said don't hire her, she's in the middle of a legal battle. And she lost that battle on all 47 counts.
Oh yeah, I mean, you got that much evidence against you. Your best bet at that point is to take a plea deal, and even then, you're still screwed.
She said she was in her right because people with disabilities don't deserve to graduate. They deserve to have jobs at, like, McDonald's drive-thrus. Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't wish the worst. I wouldn't wish the worst, but hopefully, you know, they find something that doesn't involve working with children.
Yeah, here's the funny thing, though. Right for this? You know what, so, after she lost all of those cases, she not only got blacklisted from the county for good, but the state and America-wide.
Nationwide.
Oh yeah, she got banned nationwide from schooling, and because of how bad it was, they actually did. No college would take her in even for a different career path because of what she did, because they don't want her to screw with anyone else in a different career path. So yeah, colleges wouldn't take her in. And I only found out recently, earlier this year, where she's working at now. You know what? You know where she's working at? The local McDonald's. Isn't karma a bitch? Isn't that just like straight up the best karma you've ever heard?
I mean, with the overwhelming evidence that was stacked against her, yeah, I mean, you're lucky to even get a job at McDonald's, because even then you're still dealing with children. Only difference is you're not screwing with their future.
Oh, here's the thing. She's not to be allowed at the registers. She's stuck as a fry cook.
Probably in McDonald's best interest, because yeah, we don't need her
Here's the thing that I
influencing.
found more fun. Here's the thing I found more funny when the about that story is they found her actually when they found her there, um they actually heard her voice. It wasn't like they found her there on purpose. No, they just heard her voice. She was complaining to the manager, "Why do I have to clean the bathrooms every time?" And and they heard the manager say, "Because you're not allowed to do anything else besides clean the bathrooms and cook. You're blacklisted from the front and the drive-through." So she's limited
Harsh,
in
but
not in even her McDonald's job.
yeah, harsh, but with what she did, kinda had it coming.
Yeah. And what makes it even more funny is she probably isn't even working there at this point, because mind you, that was earlier this year. And the manager said, if you complain about this again, we can just terminate your employment with us, because you've been complaining about this on and off for 4 months. And because they're past the 3-month window, he has all rights to say that. You know what I mean? So there's a big chance she's not even working there, but still, the fact that she only could get a job there after the whole fiasco is hilarious. Wouldn't you agree?
By the way, you know that scene where you're talking to your version's professor?
Yeah.
The way they did that for projection, the screen and the character model is in the same area, but it's outside the room.
Okay.
So yeah, so Professor Sada slash Turo in the background with those, whiteboards. They're just outside the room in the black void. So, and they just have it set to project what they're doing onto the TV. I still think little tricks like that in gaming still neat, because it gives you the illusion, that there's something actually playing on the TV, when in reality it's not.
Yeah.
Honestly, in terms of design, I still like Sada. Like, even though, yeah, I played through Violet, and I'm still playing Violet, honestly, Sada's design seems more... But, her design's more natural, in my opinion. While, I don't know, I felt like they tried too hard with the future design for Turo.
Here's my question, now for you. If both of us did decide to get the DLC for these versions, like later at a later time, and if we complete the main game's Nuzlocke, should we just go ahead and try and see if the Nuzlocke can't go all the way through, not just through the first DLC, but even the second DLC, which, mind you, that one's going to be the harder one to complete due to the fact of Drayden's challenge.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be a Nuzlocke nightmare.
And yeah, but I'm just having this Nuzlocke be base game.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying later, if we decide to come back to it, we can.
I don't know on that one.
We already have the base game, so we don't need to do DLC, but still. I decided to say no to Cassiopeia just for the fun of it, just to see what she would say, but about if I know who Team Star are. She's like, "Nice try. I already know for a fact you've had a run-in with them."
Who?
Cassiopeia. I told them no, I didn't
Oh.
know who Team Star was. That's why she said, "Nice try, but I know for a fact you've already crossed paths with them."
One thing I still don't like about the start of this game is how they throw just so much at you right at the start. Like, oh hey, there's this, that, this. It's like, Jesus Christ, game, I just started. Let me breathe.
Aha! Okay, so back to Pokemon. We are. I'm still stuck in the school stuff. Question:
Yeah.
Are we gonna do the classes when they pop up so that way we can get the candies from that?
Well, like I said, we can do those off stream since there's no battles related to it.
Oh, and this is only a small spoiler, but it's also a helpful hint. There are people who decide to ignore the classes in the base game because they like, oh, it just gives you candies, right?
Well, I mean, you can also get gift Pokemon, so.
Yes. Well, see, you kind of need to complete all the final exams in the base game for Scarlet and Violet because DLC 2's master trainers, some of them are locked until you do that. So I'm letting you guys now know here as a helpful hint. Main game, do the classes. Yes, they're boring, but it'll give you content.
Yeah, I'd say do it anyways, but oh, I hear Silver. Hi, Silva VR. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Yeah, so yeah, he's joining me for a Soul Link Nuzlocke.
Yes.
I have dragged him to hell with me. So his start.
Thankfully we don't have to count Nemona's battle.
Yeah, because we forgot until we got to the battle that she terastallizes with an electric type. All three of my Pokemon are electric and I just got wiped. But we're considering it.
Nemona's not like a forced stop because you can continue past those points, and considering the speedrunners like to see that as in like, oh, we'll just lose to that so we can continue on with the game. I'm gonna use the Nemona battles as if anything dies there, then yeah.
Well,
those won't count because of the speedrunner logic.
Well, I'm saying we keep it as an unknown factor until further notice. If more information says that we should start over, we can, or like we'll do that. But
yeah,
again,
as for now, I'm kind of using the speedrunner logic for that.
So until it's an unknown factor for now. So unfortunately, because it's an unknown factor, we have that possible game over hanging over our heads.
Which is fun. Oops.
Like I could hear the Sonic drowning theme in the back of my mind, just constantly playing throughout the whole game now.
Hey, do you realize who King Silva is?
Silva VR?
Or Silva VR?
Yeah, if I remember, I think that's our buddy Dusty. I think. Am I wrong? Oh, he said nope. Uh-oh.
It is wrong.
Oh, who is it then?
I'll say if he's allowed to say it, or he can reveal himself.
Yeah, like you don't have to use your IRL name. You could just use whatever name that I possibly know you as. Oh, come on!
Well,
Let him guess a bit more. Oh, come on. I doubt you're our friend Ray, and I don't think you're. Well, I know you're not Gallade.
Yeah,
Definitely
he
not.
uses that for that.
Definitely
he uses
not
that
Pinky.
For Twitch.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Pinky has like a weird tell name for his thing.
Like, I'm sorry I can't remember, Silver. My memory's not that great, and around the midpoint last month, I did have a decently bad seizure, so it's most likely that memory got Thanos because of it.
Would you like a hint? And question: is he allowed to have a hint?
I'd rather he just say who it is, because, again,
The hint might lean you to the actual name.
he's saying sure he can have one, but
Okay, the hint is a mutual friend that I met with Ray back on the Xbox 360.
okay, that doesn't really help.
His name starts with the same letter as,
Oh, okay, he just said who it is. Okay, I only know his IRL name, so I'm gonna refrain from saying it.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Did he message you on Xbox?
no, he said it in the chat that he lives with Ray.
Yeah. If I said that, it'd be too easy, to be honest. I wanted to be vague with the hint to still make him think a little.
Well, at the same time, you gotta kind of go easy on me with that. My memory's not the best.
No! No easy mode! Being easy is for the weak.
God, just this cutscene with the stairs reminded me of what we used to do in Shinobi Striker before it became pay to win.
God.
The village hidden in the stairs. That little gag we did because how we laid down and our character would clip through the stairs.
Yeah, but you know what's even more fun than that? We are the Bushy Men.
Oh yeah. Bushy, bushy, bushy men. Bushy, bushy, bushy men.
You know, ever since the Fortnite Lego dropped, I've been just on that mode for Lego, for Fortnite, because honestly, I can't stand Battle Royale anymore. Because guess what? 2 glitches have returned at the same time right now for the Battle Royale mode. 1, the turning yourself invisible glitch. 2, glitching under the map is back. Which hasn't been there since Chapter 4 Season 1, thankfully, but it's back! So both of them are there. And there's a third glitch that I'm absolutely hating, and you know what that is? People have found a roof in one of the towns where if you zoom in with a scope, you can shoot through that roof to people on the streets.
In the Battle Royale.
Yes. 3 really bad bugs that make me want to stay away from that mode until the next update. Not the one that just happened, but the next update, because that's horrible. In a lot of ways right now. And mind you, 1 is on the edge of the map, but the other 2 are near the center of the map. So, late game is a problem because of that, you know? And I absolutely hate that.
Oh god, I need to look at our path. Which? Oh wow. The Dark Team Starbase is gonna be our 4th location. Or no, it's our 5th location.
What's 4th then?
Flying Path of Titans,
Oh,
which is level 19. So it's like, wow, we're taking out 2 Titans and 2 Gyms. Oh, yeah, 2 Gyms and 2 Titans before even dealing with Team Star. That's
if
funny.
we even get to Team Star. Because I feel like you losing all 3 of your Pokemon there is a very bad sign for what this run is gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand what you mean there, but at the same time, that did, like, oh god.
So, I have sad news though.
But
We're gonna have to take a 15-minute break before we continue.
well, okay, you're past the cutscene where they're arguing which of the story paths you should take, right?
No. I kinda got distracted with my story and stopped playing for that moment.
Make sure to get up to that point off stream, but
I
yeah.
mean, it's only like a 15-minute intermission because
Well, the reason,
let's just say the family's pestering me to get into the shower.
yeah, but at the same time, we've been at this for over almost 2.5 hours.
We haven't even gotten through school.
Well, I just got past the treasure hunt scene. And, oh, I just got tutorial of how to ride.
I'm not even gonna do that because that's, I think, what's causing the Pokemon to keep spawning under me. I'm gonna walk this time.
Well, I wouldn't say always walk. Obviously, you're gonna need Miraidon to reach certain places.
Well, yes, but I'm gonna do it only at that point. Or like, if I caught a Pokemon in that area, then I'll probably start using Miraidon. But if I haven't, you know... thing is I would have loved to go further, because I would like to, get to the first gym, honestly. For, today. But if you want to just, like, completely stop for today, I guess we could.
Well, like, I'm past the tutorial now. So the game is now officially fully opened up.
Yay.
So, yeah, this will be a good stopping point. So...
For the stream? That stinks.
Well, it's been going for 2.5 hours, dude.
I mean, but Pokemon you could literally play all day and not get tired.
Well,
That's just me.
Do you not remember Blueberry burning you out when you did it for 3 days? Don't do that bullshit with me.
Hey, I'm excited about doing a Nuzlocke thing, but, you know what, since I'm kind of still excited for that, I want to do a fun, riskier Nuzlocke with, Sword and Shield off-stream. For fun of it.
I was thinking we could do that with a different game afterwards, but that we can figure that out later, so...
Because I want to see about a Soul Link Nuzlocke 3-way.
3-player Soul Lock? Ooh, that's...
Yes.
Anyways.
Yes, and we're gonna drag Glade into that crap.
Can I do my outro? I'm trying to end
you
here.
Can. And I'll mute myself after I say this. Bye, everybody.
So, be sure to follow us here on Twitch. I'll have the link in the video description. I'll have a link to his Twitch as well. Be sure to give him a follow. And
Get back to streaming.
And if you like this video on YouTube, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'll get a proper outro made at some point, but for now that'll have to do.
Now it's a mess.
Anyways, so long everybody. Have a good night and day. So, bye.
Bye-bye.